Hello everyone, LRon here with part 37 of my OT8 guide. So we are in the post office now,
I feel better already.
and we are going to complete the final objective for the base weekdays. After this, we just need to make our way to the trailer, and once we do that, you will be OT6.
Oh man, that's fucking awesome. Now I'm gonna have to find it myself.
Then the real work begins at that point.
And the
That's
fingers are
pretty
still
much
attached. I need to
the
take a
halfway
piss.
point of the run. Because with the way that I've generally appraised the Week of Paradise, half of the work comes in the weekdays, and then half of the work is the weekend.
I'm really gonna bust if I don't take a piss immediately.
So we try to just kill as many people in this area as possible. We don't have to really worry about them living because they have nowhere to go actually, so you could just let them bleed. And you'll probably come back to this room to heal up because there's health in here, then all the health that they brought. But there's a lot of labyrinthy situations in there. It's technically maze because labyrinths don't have choices and mazes do. Although nobody likes to care for that distinction these days, it seems. I do when I think about it, but long story short, you're going to need the health. So you'll probably make your way back there at some point. So now come in. Just generally looking for some paths of least resistance, and that guy had no business knowing I was coming. That seems to be a triggered thing, so no matter what happens, you're not going to be able to sneak up on that guy, so I knew that in October and forgot about it, so just toss the machete at him. That way you're less distracted when the time comes for them to rush through the door, so you can rush to the door yourself and start swinging before they can transition themselves in. And these guys are packing. They had some good stuff in there.
I suppose this is covered by the Second Amendment. Lucky these things are stainless.
And things start to get messy here because all these rooms bleed together and loop weirdly. It's kind of like the police station all over. And these guys seem to be trained, like they're quasi-military. Well, I guess they all are federal agents of some sort, technically speaking, as they joke around in Seinfeld. So this is where I make my half-hearted attempt at using dynamite properly. I know that a bunch of guys are coming, so I just light it up and toss it, let them run straight into it. You see the fruits of it later when we walk through. There's like 3 sets of weapons, and the corpse is all decayed by then, but the weapons are proof enough that they died there. My weapon list is so cluttered I couldn't get to the machete fast enough, so I got burned by that. My shotgun effectiveness is terrible. So this is where I go back to where all that health was. Once I give myself the all clear.
That's the stuff.
And I activated triggered encounter, so I killed everything around there, so I know that there was nothing left. And then
man, I gotta take a
once I stepped on basically an invisible pressure plate type of deal, across the threshold, basically just mobs spawned, and it didn't make sense because they didn't know where they could have came from, but
I definitely need more of that.
That's just how it goes here in Paradise, I guess.
I gotta find more of that good stuff.
We've seen weirder things happen in this run, so I'm not gonna sweat it too much. And yet another triggered encounter. That one was a one-directional one because I totally walked that way in the opposite direction and it was fine. So I needed to cross a threshold from that direction and not from the opposite direction. So there was the weapons back there that proved that the dynamite actually did something. It's nice to know that things actually do things. And remember that thing I told you on Tuesday about, the doors and getting teleported? Sometimes they'll teleport you instead of the mob, depending on the situation. Which can often be a worse thing. But I'm about to save, and that'll be the end of this video, so see you next video.